T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we are back again for episode 4 of the ckBait show. And I am just waiting for my guests right here. And I've got Deuce. Hey, how's it going?
What's up, buddy?
What's up? Today we are going for a well, actually, hang on.
You're not first, you're last, G Million.
What's up, Gmail? Let me see. Anthony is supposed to be. Well, I'm not sure if he can make it, but he just did his stream. Let's see here. We got Lena as well coming up tonight. So yeah, dude. Today we are doing the ckBait show, and let me see here. Okay, yeah, looks like we'll be having guests in here soon. Hey, how's it going? Sierra Rose, what's up? Maker Chaos, what's up?
Chaos.
Oh yeah, of course, Gmail. I was trying to see if Cowboy gave you the link, but if you guys, I just threw up the link here. What's up, Stadia Pro? What's up?
Stadia Pro gaming, man.
So tonight is the the ckBait show. Pretty much, if you haven't seen it or heard of it, it's pretty much like just a talk show game. So we just talk or do about anything. Anything goes, really.
That's what's up.
And but yeah, and we also have got Lena as well.
Hi.
Hey, Lena.
What's up?
I'm trying to get the thing for my dad, and he's like, I don't know what he's doing.
Oh yeah. Is he coming in or?
He's supposed to. His phone had died, so he said he had to do something.
Oh, I see.
He's gotta put it on the charger and down it there because I guess he was gonna connect with his phone, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
He was so caught up in the stream that he totally forgot about his phone and his phone died.
Yeah. What's up, Cowboy? What's up?
Oh my god! Look, and now he's hearing
channel. And also we got Gmail tonight.
Someone is echoing like crazy. I don't know who it is.
I hope that's not me, is it? Let's see. Test. So yeah, these are my featured guests for tonight. If you guys don't know already, the ckBait show is also another platform I use on top of the SBCN to promote anybody who is going to be a featured guest for tonight. So these are my lovely people. But yeah, Deuce, why don't you tell? We'll go around the room, so classroom style. Just introduce yourself for me.
All right. Well, I am Deuce Living Penny. I'm part of the Stadia Bash Community Network. I mostly stream PUBG, but I also dibble and dab in other things too.
Oh, nice. What do you do? Because I know because every time we watch your stream, we only see you do your PUBGs and whichever game of choice for the night.
Yeah. As far as for a living.
Well, I mean anything in general. Do you have any goals for your channel or anything like that?
I was trying to just have a PUBG channel, but I'm too much of a gamer for that. So I mostly do shooters and try to do open world stuff because I'm a really big fan of open world where you can just explore.
Well, that's good. Have you played any other like games like open world lately that you like so far?
Just got Saints Row, so I'm trying to get into that. I like Cyberpunk, and because I was always a fan of Grand Theft Auto. Hopefully, we'll get it one day.
I'm hoping to.
Like Rainbow Six Siege, I just wish it was more like Vegas 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, also we gotta welcome a new guest for tonight, guys. Climax. It's like a new person from our chat. Welcome to the Clickbait Show.
What up, Climax?
And then next one, Gmail.
What's up, everybody? It's G Million. Yes, I have my shirt on this stream, but the last stream I had my shirt off.
Wasn't on.
Yeah, on the Spotlight stream, my shirt wasn't on. But it might get off. It depends how this stream goes.
Hey, get off.
Well, if Spectre takes off his shirt, then I will.
I don't know about that. I don't want to get my stream taken down. If you guys seen before, like the first episode, we got the stream taken down temporarily. It was like,
oh my god,
what'd you do?
Was that bad?
Well, we streamed. I showed the last boxing match. It was like Tyson Fury versus Wilder.
Oh Fury. Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah.
That
was some
like copyright kind of stuff.
Oh
yeah, you don't do
that. Yeah, YouTube will kill you. Like they tried to kill off like some of my bits from like the edits I did on the last like couple episodes, and I had to go and do the thing where like you have to trim it all out and whatever. That took a long time. Oh man. Yeah, we got Stadia Pro. We got Stadia Pro saying Deuce is awesome, which I agree. Congratulations, by the way, you got that spotlight.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, man, you deserve it, man. Like you've been on the that Friday show for a while. I know JD has been out for a while doing his sabbatical, but you've been holding it down since the beginning, man. So congrats, you deserve it. We got Stadia Pro as well. Gmail in the house.
Yep. Just been super busy with my 2 jobs. That's why I haven't been streaming.
Let's see. What do you do if you don't mind?
One of my jobs, I work at a restaurant inside the hospital. Then my other job is I work at the hospital. So full time at the hospital, 1 day a week at the restaurant, and today's my rest day.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's crazy. Especially a hospital and then the restaurant. Do you go? Is it the same place or?
Yep, the same hospital, same place, different companies.
Oh wow.
So I need a military badge to get in the hospital. So I have 2 different military badges, one for the restaurant, one for the other company. I have to carry like 3 different IDs.
Well, at least it saves you a trip because you're only going to like one place, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, two jobs. I used to work 2 jobs too, and that was it takes you out. Like you don't even have time to do anything.
Exactly. I might quit the restaurant after I think after January next year.
Yeah, I think you should do it because I feel like the way I look at it is if you work 2 jobs, honestly, like just work as much as you can and save up, and then just pretty much just quit that one job because it's like you have no life. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. I managed to beat Far Cry 6 during first month of having my new job, so it's not exactly having no life, but it's just less sleep.
Oh man. Oh, I've been there. I think like I've slept two hours max, and I had to wake up at like 5. It was terrible.
Yeah, one of the coworkers I work with, she works the same company I work with, and UPS. Mm-hmm. So after she gets off at the hospital, she wakes up at 2 a.m. to work UPS, and She gets less sleep than I do, so.
Oh wow. Well, I mean,
That's
good luck. Good luck to you, man. Like,
Thank you.
hopefully you have more time, and we'd love to see you again on on the SBCN.
Yeah.
I don't haven't been
Maybe.
be able to catch everything, but I watch you guys on the replays all the time. It's been crazy, but yeah. We got Cowboy as well. Thought you were porn searching. Trade secrets are awesome. Yep.
My dad is a mess right now.
Is
He,
he
like,
drunk or high or
totally-
both?
Yeah, the day I see my dad to be either or both at the same time would be the world crashing. The first and last time my dad ever had a sip of alcohol even was a sip of wine.
What's
When
up,
my mom got
Cowboy? How
married,
old you, man?
and that's when they were 16 and 17. So
Well, if you guys
that
don't
was
know, Cowboy doesn't drink or smoke, right? Right, Leah? It's
yeah,
never.
he doesn't drink or do drugs at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's never been the one to do that.
No, for me.
Well, same here too. Maybe occasional, but I have been wanting to try out this martini that I've been seeing on YouTube. It's all this, like suggestions giving you,
What about crack cocaine? Have you been wanting to try that?
Ooh, I don't know about that. I probably
You just jump straight to the big stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
just go straight to
Skip all
it.
the
straight to the
rest.
big stuff.
Go ahead and throw your life away.
Yep.
Have you had weed? No, I tried crack though. Have you tried that?
Yeah, I tried crack, but not weed.
Oh, and also, Lena, introduce yourself as well. It's a good segue to to get you on there.
Well, pretty much. Lena Love 18. I started streaming about 6 months ago. I think my first stream was the week after we did the women's month thing, which is pretty cool. Me and Sandy both started on the same day at the same time, which is pretty cool. And my dad kind of got us into it. I've always was a gamer before this, and I kind of just stuck with it after my dad kind of like drew me in a little bit. He's like, women don't really do this very much, so I've been doing it ever since. So that's cool.
Yeah, and it's pretty unique as well because it's like the first like family oriented stream slot if I should say, because
Yeah.
it used to be separate, right? And then Cowboy just
we
did it together.
we used to do just my dad, from 5:30 to whenever he stops talking. And then I would be from 7 to 8, and then Sandy would be from 8 to 9. And then we decided, since my dad's shows, all of them started at 5:30, except for the one we did on Tuesdays. So then he decided, let's start at 5:30 and just go from there. And we turned it into our show that we have now called Triple Slam, where you get 3 hours of greatness on Tuesdays from 5:30 to 8:30 now. So
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
And then Cowboy says, Deuce and I were supposed to watch Squid Games.
You late, man. I binged it.
That show's old, bro. Get on it.
Everybody's gonna watch the whatever new show now is coming out. I'm not really a show guy, to be honest with you. I'm more of a movie person, but I can't
watch regular TV because I don't like commercials.
Oh yeah. Me too. I'm just streaming. You always see those malls where people are like, "Hey sir, do you watch TV?" And I say, "No, I just stream." I just can't.
I don't even have cable. I just have different streaming services.
Yep.
Yeah.
Netflix,
same
Hulu, and HBO. That's what I have.
That's crazy.
But
I have Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus. They're the only three that I watch. I don't even watch cable anymore. My dad, me, and my brother, we're all literally just talking about this last night. And I was like, listen, I don't even need cable. Whatever comes on cable, Hulu has it the next day, so I'm not really worried about it. I can still watch all my shows on Hulu either the night up or the next day. I don't need to worry about cable at all anymore.
Yeah, me too. I think the last time I ever had cable was it DirecTV back in 2012, maybe 2012, 13. And that was when I was just a huge fan of I forgot what that channel was. It's that channel where they have like all the UK stuff, and I was super big into Top Gear UK, and it was just those 2-3 hosts, and it was just like my favorite show I used to watch, and that was like the last time, and we just ended up canceling it because nobody would watch it, and it was just like a huge thing of money to just throw away like every month.
Let's see. The last thing I watched was Dune on HBO Max.
Is that good? I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, the problem is it takes out a lot of scenes from the book. So it's just like if you read the book first, it's just like a bunch of jump cuts. I think you really have to read the book to get the full story on this one.
I see. So is it was it too short? I take it.
Yeah, it's too short. It's 2.5 hours, but it's too short. Like it literally took out half the book.
Oh wow. Oh man. Yeah, I always feel iffy with like movies with the book adaptations because I always just feel like I read the book and I'll just be like, oh, they missed out this part and they took out this part, and it just ruins it for me, honestly.
Like they show a lot of stuff in the beginning of the book. They took out stuff in the middle of the book, and they literally took out the complete ending of the book.
Wow.
In the movie, it just I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna end it right there. So if you guys do want to watch the movie, go right ahead.
So you're talking about Dune?
Dune.
Okay.
D-U-N-E. It sounds like Doom, like the video game, but Dune.
Yeah, I know Dune.
Yeah. So
would you recommend it though, or would you?
It's worth checking out.
Okay.
Just don't expect it to be like 100% like the book.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with Maker. I think it sounds like it would be better for that way to make it as a series instead.
It would have been better as a Game of Thrones series.
Yeah,
because it is like Game of Thrones in space. So
yeah,
so it would have been a lot better like that.
Unless they pull like Lord of the Rings, where like they got like 3-hour sets of like movies each time.
Yeah, turn into a saga.
Yeah, that'd be better. Yeah.
I think they might release like an extended cut where it's like 4.5 hours. Because they took out a lot of stuff.
They should. I think they really should. Stadia Press says they have a mini series in 2000. Interesting.
Yeah, but it doesn't look as cool as the stuff that they can do today.
And
I should check it out though.
Children of Dune.
Do a Snyder cut version. Well, I mean, I'd say, I heard there's actually speaking of that, I heard there's supposed to be a Joel Schumacher version. Apparently, that they talked about when it came out for Batman and Robin, because supposedly the rumors say that it was supposed to be darker, but Warner wanted to make it kid friendly at the time, and they wanted to sell toys.
What, Dune?
Oh no, not Dune. Batman and Robin. That really bad George Clooney movie one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, my mom had bought me a TV when I was in school, and it had this was back when VCRs were in, and it had the VCR built into the TV. Remember those?
Oh yeah, I remember those.
So I went to put a movie in it, and I couldn't put a movie in. So I've seen it was a movie in there, ejected it. It was Batman and Robin.
And is that in there? You had to rewind it too, right?
Yeah.
When you're done with it. Oh, oh, please, no! Batman and Robin was awful. Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought that was like the coolest thing. But then I watched it again as an adult, and I'm just like cringing internally.
I don't care what nobody says. Still to this day, Michael Keaton is the best Batman to be.
Which one that had Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy together?
Oh, that's a Batman and Robin one.
Yeah, that movie made no sense at all.
It really wasn't. And then Arnold kept putting all of those ice puns. Chill, everybody, chill. You're not putting me in the cooler. Oh man. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm pretty sure that was at that point where the franchise was on the verge of just being on ice because the studio just didn't know what to do with it until Nolan came in, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I didn't remember the last good Batman movie until Nolan came in.
Yeah, I remember. I remember the one before that was what was it? Batman Forever. I liked that one. That one wasn't really too bad in my opinion.
Honestly, the best one was The Dark Knight. So.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite. George Clooney was the best Batman. I
don't know about that climax.
I mean, who do you guys rank as like your favorite in terms of like Batman ones?
Adam West.
The classic Adam West. Yep.
Yep.
And I remember watching the scene where they were underwater and they were just fighting, and they had it wasn't even underwater, obviously, but you know, like they were doing those purposely making themselves look slow, like they're underwater. Adam West as well. 3 for 2. 3 for 3.
When I was a kid, I wasn't a big superhero guy.
Was what were you into like as a kid more?
More like anime stuff.
Nice.
Like Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing was my thing.
Pokemon. What else? I think Sailor Moon was my very first anime.
Sailor Moon.
I think it was my.
Inuyasha.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get into that one. I don't know, like.
And also we also interrupt this special programming to introduce Cowboy.
Oh hell no!
Oh man, he's
Let me tell you guys something,
late
man.
to the party.
Listen,
He's fashionably
you know
late.
how long I streamed today? All right, I had this loser on the screen with me wearing this stupid wig, sitting in there naked.
What?
Oh.
And now
Don't
I gotta worry
disrespect that
about this
man
guy
like that.
trying to get his thing together. If you want to know, you click on my box, hit the 3 dots, and click on the thing that says solo.
Wait, how do you do this? I don't see it.
So you go to my box and the 3 dots.
Oh,
There
I see
you
it.
go.
There you
Now
go.
hold up. Before you do that, you gotta give me the riot thing first, man.
All right. And it's time for
All right, guess what, guys? You're gonna be a little bit shocked this week for who I'm calling out. The person I'm calling out is in the chat. They've been talking all night, and some people may really like this guy. Some people think this guy is the nice, sweetest guy ever. Well, you know what? Damn it, I'm calling you out, Stadia Pro Gaming. Let me tell you something, Stadia Pro Gaming. You got that stupid little show. What is it called again? Retro Rewind. And you know what? I waited for 8 weeks before I got put on that show. Who the hell do you think you are? You're gonna make the Cowboys wait for like 8 weeks before I was a guest on the show? Let me tell you something, bro. Watch your mother back. Because I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you in the kitchen. I'm going to find you at a picnic. I'm going to find you feeding turtles. I don't care if you're at the zoo and you're catching butterflies. Because the last thing you want to do is make me wait. I had to wait 8 weeks. It might have even been longer than that. Let me tell you something, bro. Watch your back. I'm going to personally shut down Retro Rerun. Me. You see this? King Kong ain't got on me. See that? Godzilla. Look at the back. That's it. All purpose champ. Now I'm the master of logging. Now your mom. Cause I'm a cowboy. Oh man. Get me off of this damn show. FBI, open up!
Oop, an ad.
Stadia programming, watch your butt. He's coming for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think his mic got knocked off when he did his signature pose. It seems.
More than his mic.
Listen, there was a lot of technical difficulties going on with his laptop today. So he knocked me off for like 5 minutes today during my show. So just walking past. So.
Oh man. Well, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Like speaking of anime, like I've been watching. Anybody ever watched? What's that called? The Jujutsu Kaisen. That one is I've been just hooked on lately.
Is that the new Shonen Jump one?
Yeah, I think so. It's that one where you knock yourself off. it's the one where you had that guy ate a finger or something like that, and then he became like a curse or something.
No, I heard of it, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm still watching My Hero Academia.
I heard that one is really good. I've never gotten a chance to get into that. Is that really that great or?
It's pretty good. It's a Shonen Jump one also. It's pretty much people becoming superpowers, and the superpowers are called quirks, and a little kid was quirkless and he inherited a quirk, and now he's going to school for powers, becoming a hero.
Oh, I see.
So, yep, pretty much that's the sum of the show. It's pretty good. It's based a lot on training versus like just straight up fighting. There are a lot of action scenes, but it's just a lot of training and a lot of comedy stuff. So it's actually pretty funny also. And the English dubbing is actually pretty good too. So you could watch in both, and you'll be fine in Japanese and English dubs.
I'll have to check that out definitely. Nice, Maker. Have you seen? Have you read the manga? I heard that it gets pretty crazy as well later on. It's basically Naruto but Sakura's. Well, I agree. Actually, they did really well with Nobara. Like her character is really good, I'd say. And we got a question from Cowboy as well.
Oh God.
Oh, because it's cold and my nipples are hard.
you need those like hand warmer ones, like you know, the
hand warmer nipple clamps. I need some of those.
Take some hand warmers on.
If you guys don't know, Gmail has pretty good streams as well. He gets pretty wild sometimes. You throw in the eggplant emojis, you know.
Yeah, gotta get some eggplant emojis in there and get pretty crazy in my streams. Let's just say I'm pretty chill now, but when I stream, I get pretty wild sometimes.
Yeah. Good night, Sarah. Thanks for stopping by. Hope
Good night.
Hope you guys stay safe. But yeah, so since you guys' new intro, I know I normally do a brief because sometimes I don't know what you guys will, like expect on the show wise, but I hope you guys are enjoying so far. We're going into episode 4, and pretty much I'm just doing this promotion wise and doing whatever, but yeah, do you guys have any exact plans with what you're gonna do with your channel, like content wise or anything like that?
I'm gonna start streaming again once I get more free time, to be honest.
That's good. That's good.
I'll probably stream some Vanguard and GTA trilogy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
On the Xbox side, I'll probably stream some Halo stuff in December.
Well, that's good.
What about you guys?
I don't have an autograph thing yet. Yeah. Lena, Deuce, anyone? What do you guys want to do? Any plans?
I eventually would like to get on my dad's show, The Spotlight. My dad's been talking about his plans with that, and me, so that would be pretty cool. And it's crazy that you asked that question because literally today while I was at work on my break, I was thinking about what I would want to do as far as having my own channel, because right now I stream through my dad's channel. I eventually within the next 6 months would want to have my own channel or my own fan base where people can come on my channel and see me stream. So
are you so you're gonna be setting yours up soon, or
yeah, by myself.
Ooh, nice. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what though, you are long overdue for a spotlight as well.
Thank you. I'm glad someone said it because my dad's been talking about even before he brought the show back. He was like, Lena, you're doing so well. Maybe I'll just give the show over to you. And I'm like, oh, okay, that'll be cool. But
he may not put you on the spotlight out of spite. Who knows? Am I right?
listen,
Cowboy.
I have a lot of embarrassing stories about the Cowboy, so he might not want to do that.
Don't worry.
Every time I'm streaming, I always have him up there on the spot talking about.
Tell you what, you could stream on my show and tell all the embarrassing stories.
It
was pretty cool.
Tell all.
Yeah, tell us all your dad's secrets.
He's already got the talk show hair wig going on, so
business in the front, party in the back.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard as well. Sad to hear you go, but hope you're always welcome, Jamil. Anyway, SBCN, or if you want to join up in the show as a regular, you're welcome too. So,
yeah, I'm still even though I'm not going to be part of the SBCN, it's just mainly out of busyness and there's not much going on in the Stadia world. So
yeah,
I just want to get back to console gaming right now and PC gaming. So
nice. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're I'm always down to PC game if you are, or if you want to be a guest on the show for any time of night. Everybody's welcome. There's not really any limit to my show in terms of anybody. It's pretty much as it is, just anything goes. So everybody's always welcome.
Yeah, I like call-in shows. You can start up any type of conversation.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Well, honestly, I had no idea what I was going to do with the show. I just told Cowboy, hey, I got this idea, and I just started doing this.
I want to stream more Far Cry, and I want to get into PC gaming. I got me a gaming laptop. I want to get into PC PC game.
You should.
What are the specs?
It's the Dell G5, so it's pretty good.
Oh, that's
Dell
nice.
G5. I heard of that.
Yeah, AMD discrete graphic. It's a 15-inch full HD, 144 hertz. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get into PC gaming myself.
I'd say. Well, I mean, it's cheaper, obviously, to build your own, but it's
Not
still
right
hard.
now. Yeah,
I'm
not right
sure
now. It's not cheaper.
I'm sure I can add
Is it?
to this. It's got the AMD Ryzen 7.
Yeah. The
And,
GPUs are still up, right? It's still hard
Yeah.
to get one still.
It was actually cheaper to buy a pre-built for me, so I bought a pre-built earlier this year because I built my PC back in 2015 or 16. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Then I wanted a new
like,
one, so I just ended up doing a pre-built with a 3080 and a Ryzen 5 57, I don't know, 12 core, 16 thread processor. So I'm going to be pretty good for like at least another 10 years.
sound like a hater to me, Lena.
Look at the question.
I'm
Is it true that
never like. Yeah, he is like terrible right now. First of all, I never said anything about you not being on the spotlight. Okay, so why would I want to, mess up his views, possibly having
sabotage?
someone on his show? I don't need to sabotage him. He's got enough views. But he's the one who sounds like he's jealous every week because while he's streaming, he gets X amount of views, and then everyone else who he would want to be viewing him comes on to view me and Sandy, and it makes him upset every time. So he be the one to sound like
Sounds like he's the hater.
he's the hater. He doesn't like the fact that his daughter can get more views than him.
Yeah, what do you say about that, cowboy? Get your ass back on and defend yourself.
You need him back on. Yeah, I agree. I looked up like 3080s and it's like $1,000. Like some people charge like $3,000 for one.
Yeah, so I'm like, so yeah, and that's now, but like 6 months ago when I built mine, the GPU prices were higher. So I'm like, wait a minute, might as well just get all new hardware, and have someone, and it's already pre-built, already good to go. Yeah, and now I upgraded to Windows 11, and I'm pretty much set.
You might as well at that point because it's like. It's nearly next to impossible to get anything without paying MSRP or, without.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did want to show this, though, because the only reason I didn't buy a pre-built at first was because I thought I could just nab one GPU at least. But this is what I ended up building. So this is my current PC. So
that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Thank you. I did not know what I was doing at this point. Like I was just watching YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Just watch YouTube videos and hope for the best.
The funny thing is, I actually learned from watching the Verge, the infamous Verge PC build. If you know about it, it's pretty bad.
Oh man, so it might explode in the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, but I did watch like people talking about like what he did wrong and things like that. So that's how I learned in terms of that. But man, it's but yeah, it's like the very first PC I ever built in my life, and like everything is good with it. Like spec wise, like I've got I think 64 gig RAM on it, and then think it's I have a hard drive for 1 terabyte and 1 terabyte SSD, and then I think it was a Ryzen 9. What's the new one? 5600X, I think 5000.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have the Ryzen R9 5900X.
5900.
Well, that's what I have. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think so because I did get the newest one that they came out with.
You know how many cores and threads you have?
It's 12.
12 cores, 16 threads.
Yeah.
Then you have the same processor that I have. So,
okay.
R9 5900X, I believe. But I don't know why you need 64 gigabytes of RAM.
Oh, that was from like I got from someone. It was pretty much a deal with like their CPU and the
okay. Yeah, because you don't like generally an average person does not need 64 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Unless you're like doing heavy duty 3D modeling or photo editing, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least damn,
at least you have it,
Yeah. It's always good to have extra.
Yeah. I only have 16 gigabytes of RAM and I'm fine with that. I think 16 gigabytes of RAM is like the lowest you should go when it comes to PC building.
Yeah. Let's see, R9 3900X. I think the only thing that's not great about my PC right now is just pretty much the potato GPU because I got a 750 Ti. That's what I have to deal with, and it's pretty much like the equivalent of having an Aston Martin with like a Honda Civic engine on it. So I can't run that many good games out there.
I have a 9080 chilling in storage.
Oh, nice. Let me see. We might have to work something out, Gmail, after this.
Well, I also have the 2070, so
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to
with RTX.
Man, you're gonna have to help me build a PC.
we'll help you out. We'll do a live stream of like PC build this time. but yeah, I'm serious, Gmail. I'll hit you up if you're looking for that.
I may not get rid of that 2070 because it's in my backup PC, and I always make it a habit to have two PCs.
Oh, okay.
But I do have a Switch.
Oh, nice.
With Mario Party Superstars.
I actually got mine recently. I just got like the old one because I thought that it was too I thought it was gonna sell out for the OLED one.
Yeah, the OLED ones did sell out. I wish I got the OLED one, even though like I don't really need it. I don't even really play mine off the dock.
Yeah,
I still wanted it just to have it.
So do y'all use Elgato?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've been looking into it.
Which HDMI splitter do you have?
Me? So here's what I do. I have a DSLR with a ring light on, going through a cam link.
Okay.
So I don't use a webcam. I use the actual camera.
Okay.
And the light is the Elgato ring light that holds up the camera.
I'm trying to figure out how to stream Stadia with the OBS. And
okay.
I can't find the right HDMI splitter that doesn't have like the.
Are you trying to stream it with the browser or the TV or the Chromecast?
The Chromecast.
Okay, I just use browser.
Okay.
I think it would be a lot easier just to do everything through the browser. You don't have to deal with any of that stuff.
Yeah. Or unless you
really want to sit on your couch and stream.
Well, no, I got a desk. I play on a monitor, and so I want to use the Elgato to capture the stream and capture me. But I need a HDMI splitter that has the HDCP.
Right. Yeah, at that point, I just recommend just capturing your monitor screen.
Okay.
Do you recommend those the ones like you put in like your PCIe or just like the separate, like that thing by itself?
Are you talking about the capture cards?
Yeah, the Elgato.
Okay, so here's the difference between the ones that you use with the USB kind of like have a lot of issues because you need a certain amount of power to run those, and if you have a lot of USBs connected, they usually crap out on you.
Oh no.
So that's why I recommend the ones that actually that go inside your computer, because one, less lag,
Yeah.
and two, they just run better and less chances of it messing up. So, and it draws from the power from your motherboard instead of the USB bus.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because I always wanted to do I always wanted to do like walkthroughs, but I never could. I always thought about the capture cards, and I always thought they were too expensive to make anything.
Yeah, my capture card was $250.
Damn. That's the Elgato, right? That's the one you got.
Yeah, Elgato 4K 60 Pro Mark II. Then you don't want to know how much this mic was.
The is that the Blue Yeti too?
Yeah, Blue Yeti Pro.
Nice. I kind of wanted to get the X, honestly. Like I got mine from OfferUp. Like some dude was like selling it, so I just got it. And then...
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, your audio sounds a lot better than Vet Gaming.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What mic does he use actually? That was funny.
I don't know. Sounds like a
$3.
His mic sounds like a webcam mic, to be honest with you.
Yeah, sometimes I think that his mic kind of sounds like he's using like just like the default mic on like the headset a little bit. I wonder if it might be like a setting thing. It's either that or he might need like a really good microphone instead to change it out. Yeah. The blue definitely is solid. Honestly, like I've been using blue. Like many probably don't know this at all, not even Cowboy, but I used to back in high school I did a stint of trying to do like be part of this rap group, and we used to use the Blue Yeti as our microphone, and those were always pretty solid. It's always like expensive to find like pretty good microphones too, but
this day and age, you got to get a microphone connected to one of those sound mixers.
Yeah. And pretty much like your best bet really honestly is if you can find like a solid one at OfferUp, like you can get a good deal. Like I got this Blue Yeti with like the arm, and then it had like this little tiny pop filter on side. It was for I think 70 or 80 that the guy sold to me for the whole thing.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, and I originally was gonna pay 100, but then he told me, or no, I was gonna cut it in half to like 90, but then he said, "Oh no, I forgot." Yeah, I have a brain fart. But anyway, long story short, I ended up paying like cheaper because he didn't want to keep the price lower than anything, so he ended up just driving to me from where he was at.
I think my next mic that I want to get is probably either the Shure SM7B or some other condenser mic that I want. The Shure SM7B is what like radio hosts use and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Howard Stern uses that mic.
Oh, that's like high end. It's like what other stuff you use at podcasts, like Joe
Yeah,
Rogan
pretty
stuff,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, Joe Rogan uses it. I have the audio equipment to power it, so I could use it. But I just don't want to spend $400 on a mic.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like it's super expensive.
Hey guys, I gotta go. Gotta do some family stuff.
All right, dudes.
All right.
Hope everything is okay. Thank you for
everything
dropping
good,
by
man.
tonight, brother.
Yeah,
you're
thank you
welcome
for
to
joining.
join anytime. Next time.
All right.
as well.
Peace.
All right.
Peace.
Later. But yeah, this is pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's the mic that I want.
Ooh. But that looks really good though. Looks really nice. And yeah, I can't blame you. Pretty much use whatever works right now.
Yeah, so like I said, so far this pretty much works for me, and I've been with this mic for about 5 or 6 years.
Nice.
So the cool thing about this one, it's either USB power or XLR power. So as long as you connect it to an XLR device, it gets power. So.
Oh, Maker. Yeah, you can join in if you'd like, man. You're always welcome. Everybody can drop in here. As long as I can fit in six guests.
Is the maximum 6 on the free account?
Yeah, 6 total, counting me. I think I didn't want to. I could have gotten the whatever they have called for the pro, but honestly, I didn't know how much guests I can handle, so I just put it to 6 for now, just in case. Which happens to be the limit too. Yeah. Because I have a bunch of stuff that I plan out for this show most of the time, and it's just anything like happens. So, but yeah, if you want to join in, you can join in. Climax, you can join as well.
Yeah, join in, everybody. More people to chat with.
Coming back on.
Yeah, where's Ray? Also, I want to give him some shit too. He knows that I'm on. He's gonna stay far away.
Oh yeah, he's gonna he's not gonna come in. Oh man.
Tell you what, guys, if more people don't show in, I'm gonna take off my shirt, so everybody must show up.
You guys are gonna miss out. Come on. Oh, we got one more person on the view.
Oh, okay. Then, shirt will stay on then.
But yeah, so today looks like it's a great time. We're approaching the halfway point of the segment, so I think it's great to pull out this new section of Because the Internet. And so this week's clip, I found this gem right here where this ooh, what was that? Wait, hold on. Oops. I forgot the audio thing with the StreamYard. It's always a distraction. All right. Oh, it's totally fine. I appreciate you for hanging out with us, man. But yeah, this is this is the clip I found. This dude, look at that.
Oh, that looks fun.
How does it?
It's so far.
But yeah, man. Apparently, the story goes for the clip is that these people had a problem with their pipe, and the landlord didn't want to cut the water off to fix it.
Well, it sounds like a dumb landlord.
Yeah, it's gonna cause you more damages now, actually.
Well, hey, at least hopefully that was the landlord that was causing that damage, because you know how much money it's gonna be to replace that floor because of water damage.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be.
They just gave themselves an even more hefty bill.
Yep, they should have went to YouTube first. Yeah, he should have, honestly. I mean. Yeah, like this is just like we live in a time now where everything is so super accessible. Like you could just look it up on a YouTube video now.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, since we're sharing clips, my brother sent me something I could send to myself.
Oh, nice. Can you share on StreamYards or is that a way?
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna send it to my Facebook. Then I'm going to see. I got so many damn group chats because of my work.
Oh yeah. Your shift and stuff like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there any more clips you guys have to show? You're gonna show in the meantime?
Not really. I mean, well, I could show more clips. Let me pull up my my thing here.
Hold on. Let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Do you have do you use Discord at all? Or?
You guys can see my phone, all right? Right?
Yeah, we can see it.
Cool.
You have the screen.
Seal?
Nice. I fixed my own car using YouTube. Yep, I am too. I'm currently in the process of changing like my blinker lights. Like I had the worst time yesterday. My car, the oil switch or whatever, it just failed. So I had to take it to a mechanic, and long story short, it was like 7 a.m. till like I didn't come home till like 8 because it was so busy. Whoever that mechanic was, I went to. Oh man, I thought it was a dog. Do you have another clip as well?
Me?
No, for here. I was gonna show this as well.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hey, it looks like one of my dad's videos. Except for that part. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, he's dead.
He's
He like knocked himself out cold. Like,
oh man, that was I felt that honestly.
Well, let's see.
Yes, sir. I agree. Honestly, you can say it, YouTube saves your life. Just don't take any, legal advice from any person just in case. That's the only thing. So I've been watching a lot of like Sobsit people and then they get arrested. So it's like, that doesn't usually go well.
How far can we push the what's it called? The clips.
Usually not past 30 seconds. As long as not past 30 seconds is usually like the good bit.
No, I'm talking about as it being inappropriate wise.
Oh. Yeah, that one I don't know. I usually try not to try to make it somewhat PG, but
okay? Then I won't share this one because what I was about to show is kind of like rated almost R.
Oh, I see.
So
let's not do that just in case, because I don't want to get my channel taken down.
Okay,
The
one I'm about to show is actually on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And I have it on my I was about to share it to my brothers, but it's actually scripted, so
okay.
So let me pull it up and
oh, nice. Nice maker. I've heard there's a lot of those TikTok videos where like people clean their phones and stuff like that. Like that's blowing up recently. Well, I mean, I might be old and like under a rock, but like I've heard about that blowing up.
Yeah, they started
Okay.
this trend
I'm
on
gonna
TikTok.
share my
I
screen,
don't
all
watch
right?
TikToks or anything like that, but
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Jim. Yeah.
they're doing like a lot of DIY stuff on there now.
Yeah, I've seen that too, and there's also that whatever that is, like those people that cook.
Can you guys see my screen?
Oh yeah, we can see it now.
All right, cool. Whoops, it's this one right here.
Oh, did you click like the share audio part?
Oh, did I?
Yeah, because like there's a tiny box that it's easy to miss. Like I miss it too all the time.
Okay. I have a lot of tabs open now. Where do I do share audio?
Well, stop the share first, and then when you do the share screen,
Okay.
you see like the bottom where it says like share system audio.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to check that first, and then
This one?
yeah. And then you just
Share
click
system
share.
audio.
Yeah, and then just click share again, and it should work this time for you.
Boom. All right, cool.
Okay, there you go.
This one, they bleep out all the curse words, so you guys are good.
Okay, cool.
License and registration.
Excuse me?
License and registration.
Why did you stop me?
Because you were
Do
speeding.
you know who I am?
No.
Do you know who my husband is?
No.
He's the chief, and you're probably on his chain of command. So you definitely will be hearing from him.
Ma'am, you were
Because you had no reason to stop me.
You were speeding.
No reason. I deserve more respect than to just pull me over for no reason.
Karen.
I am the chief's wife.
Did you just call him Karen? Call her Karen?
That's what I was saying. Did he just call her Karen?
And your husband. Okay?
Damn.
You were speeding on base. Therefore, you broke the law, so I pulled you over. I don't care who your husband is. The world does not revolve around you. Now, I said license and registration. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, she.
I like
she
how
gave up.
she like calmly was like, okay. Yeah, no. It's crazy. Military
Yeah,
bases,
like,
they do not
I was about to
play
share
that.
it with everybody until I found out it was all scripted.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Stop sharing.
Well, actually, I was gonna see if we can do a segment here. Honestly, this is like my first time trying it, so I'm sorry, stream, if this isn't gonna work. It's gonna be a total fail, may or may not. But we are at halfway point of the show. Well, I said that earlier, but still, it's time for. NANI? What was that? Well, it's a new game section that I like to call us playing. If I can do this here, we're gonna play some Gartic. Has anyone ever tried that?
Nope.
It's supposed to be like a thing where you can like draw or whatever. Yeah, now that you mention it, like when you said when you started going off, I thought, okay, yeah, it could be scripted. Well, I thought it was scripted, but yeah, just go on your phone. Well, not on your phone. Like, just go on your browser, arcticphone.com, and we should be able to like start one. We're gonna do it's like a drawing game. So like we guess. You can use your phone too as well.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, hold on.
Just can you put the website in like the private chat or something?
Oh yeah.
Let's see if I can get my laptop to work for me. Because I'm using my phone to be a part of the.
Oh, I see. No, I totally forgot that there is one for chat here, private chat. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the ranks and all that. Can I send a link? Wait, hold on. Can I do this though? Maybe it would be better if I do the invite.
Yeah, probably be better.
Yeah, let's go with that. That's true. I agree. And we should be able to start the. I see ya. Gmail's in here. And then waiting on Lena. Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're okay. Hopefully, it lets us just do 4. It said 3. It said 4 players earlier, but let's see if it'll work.
I just hope that this works for me because lately I've been having like an internet issue with my laptop, driving me nuts.
Is it your laptop or your dad's laptop?
No, alright, so I'm in my room. It's my laptop, but things would have been a lot simpler if the cowboy would have been on today and I could have just been with him on his time.
I would have to say if it was your dad's laptop, you could just blame him for it.
No, something happened with our Wi-Fi like 2 weeks ago, and everything that's connected to it's been really weird lately. So I just never disconnected my laptop from our Wi-Fi and reconnected it.
I see.
It's just been really weird. Like it does the same thing with our phones and with our smart TVs, where like it'll like connect and then disconnect in the middle of you like watching something, and then you're like, yo, what the freak? Like, it's.
Well, he has an explanation for that, apparently, which is right here.
Oh my god! My laptop.
Your dad's gonna let you say that to you?
My dad. I hate him.
Well, so Maker asks, what games are you guys looking forward to?
GTA trilogy, Vanguard in the next couple days. What else? Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5.
There's I don't know. I'm trying to look because have you ever guys used this Opera GX or whatever browser? It's pretty neat. But yeah,
I used to use it. I just never really got into it.
I started using it because my computer was like a potato, and this was the only thing. Well, my laptop, rather, and this was like the only one that could run anything. But I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been looking at other games. Forza, I know for sure I would probably get. Let's see, got like Call of Duty as well. World War Z is pretty good. I wanted to play that.
There's not a lot of games that are like coming out this year. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think
everything got pushed.
I think we're hitting that drought. But World War Z is fun though. Climax, like I wanted to play that. I'm excited that Stadia is actually coming out with that because my PC can't run that, and that's
the new PC that you built can't run it.
Yeah, I think it needed at least like a 960 or something like that, or a 10.
You probably can run it. Just probably need to lower down some settings.
Okay, so I think what might make this easier is if I disconnect from my phone and connect on with my laptop for the stream, and then use the link through my phone.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Sounds good.
I just have to.
Well, actually,
my laptop's working unless there's like a code or something that would work.
Yeah, we should be.
Because I could put in like a nickname and press start, but I don't know what would really happen after that.
Well, instead, we could always do 21 questions instead. So it looks like we have some technical difficulties. If you want to do that, that's totally fine with you, Lena. So it would be easier.
I'm down for anything.
But I mean, 21 questions was pretty fun last time.
Okay, sounds good. We can definitely do that. We'll not do this for now because it looks like we have some technical difficulties. I'm sorry,
Listen, in the
guys.
process, I'll work on making it work. So hurry up.
Don't worry. That's why PCs are stupid. Breath of the Wild 2, so far I'm enjoying it. It's like my first time playing Breath of the Wild, and that was awesome. Ragnarok 2.
Yeah, but that's coming out next year.
Yeah. True. We're doing some segments on the ClickBait show. So tonight, we're gonna do what the fuck was that? But can't work with that one. So we will go with 21 questions, which we will do tonight. And let me load up my.
So, how does this gonna work?
Well, this one is easy. What we'll do is you just pick a number, pretty much.
Okay.
And there we go. Well, actually, hold on. Let me do this.
I see. Okay.
Okay, there you go. All right. So,
are they going to be the same questions as last time, or is it all going to be randomized?
This is all. These all questions are just randomized for now. You can pretty much just pick any number really at this point.
Oh, okay.
All right. We can start with Lena.
Let's do 4.
4. Okay. Number 4. Would you like to be famous? In what way? Chat. You can also answer too.
Last time.
Yeah. These questions are somewhat. Well, they're all recycled, but for now.
Okay, that's fine. What way would you like to be famous? I don't know. I feel like I didn't know last time, and last time it turned. I disappeared. And I feel like last time it turned to like this whole like thing. Okay. A singer, and just from being noticed for being on like one of those people that like play on the side of the street.
Oh, I see.
So like being discovered, just from someone walking past and seeing me play.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, you're that so and so."
So like
yeah,
on
like
Carol
someone
and Tuesday.
recorded me. Yeah, someone like weird, like oddly recorded me, and then all of a sudden I became like insta famous.
You should watch Carol and Tuesday. It starts off kind of like that.
Carol
and Tuesday. It's an anime on Netflix.
Oh, I see. I gotta check that out. Let me see. Oh, what about you, Gmail? Which number did you want to pick?
13.
13. Okay. Number 13. Do you consider yourself well organized? How often do you have to look for your keys?
What? Says, do you consider? Hell no, I'm disorganized as fuck, bro.
Me too. Like I get all of my stuff just on.
I always keep my keys in my pants pockets, or I throw them on my computer desk because I'm always on my computer.
Yeah.
But I'm really disorganized.
That's me too. Like I'm that type of person where like if I put something on a single spot, like I expect it to be there all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
If it's like gone, I'm just gonna be like, who took it? And then it just turns out that it was just me because I took my keys in my closet while I was changing, and I forgot to put it back in my holder. And let's see, my turn. Pick number 1. What was your best experience with drugs or alcohol? Your worst experience? Well, there was that one time I went to a party with my friend, and there was cops called because the music was too loud, and I was the one that was the DJ for the night. And I remember screaming because I didn't have my glasses, and that was like at a point where I hated glasses because I didn't want to look like I wore glasses, and I kept screaming, "Yeah, party!" And then I saw my friends going like, "Oh, stop the music, stop the music!" They're making that
Oh my
gesture,
God.
And I squinted and I saw the cop standing there, and I just went, "Ooh!" I turned the music off really fast, and that was pretty funny. All my friends threw up, and this guy passed out in the toilet.
Oh my
It
God.
was a pretty funny night.
Sounded like fun.
It was pretty fun. Like everybody there, we don't know each other. And by the end of the night, like friends were like, "Oh man, you're my best friend. We're bros for life." Waking up J Lo, and it was a no go. Oh man. One time, Maker said, one time I got drunk at a Halloween party and stripped out of my costume and strapped a bunch of glow sticks on me. Call myself Neon Man.
Oh
Whoa,
my
man.
God.
That's a wild night.
What
I don't
were
need to
you
be in my Halloween
drinking that,
costume to do that.
Oh, and also I forgot to bring this up from last time. So whoever picks, you guys can answer, like all of the panel can talk about their experience as well too. So that's also like a given too as well. But yeah, Gmail, your turn.
7.
7. Okay. Does the fact that you have never done something before increase or decrease its appeal to you?
Increase the appeal.
Increase it. Okay. What about you, Lena?
It does both. It increases and then decreases. I think depending on certain things.
Well, I think it depends for me because it's like if it's something like like I'm gonna jump off of a like bungee jump or something like that, then I might do it. Well, may or may not. But if it's like something like trying like streaming for like Twitch or something like that, then it depends. I'll have to do that. It was AdSense and a few other things, according to the maker. hopefully it wasn't too wild of a night besides sticking the knee onto yourself.
Oh God.
What's up, Bruce?
I really want to
Hey.
know, like, how. Hey, Bruce. Like, I really want to know, like, what were you drinking that got you so drunk that you just kind of. It sounded like he just blacked out in a way and just went for it.
Yeah, it's like one of those nights like from that movie, the Hangover, when it first came out. If you guys ever remember that.
Like they got blacked out drunk and like all of a sudden woke up and they were in like Vegas and crazy stuff happened. They took a baby and
yeah.
Oh man,
I haven't seen it.
It's a pretty old movie now, right?
Yeah, it is. Like I always heard about it, but I never seen it. I think during that time I wasn't really into movies. I was all into video games.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's let's just say it was back then. Like if you watched it now, you probably might have been thinking like it was gonna get canceled or something like that. But
yeah, my favorite older movie was Sex Tape.
Oh man, that was like one of the first like instant movies I've seen on Netflix as a kid.
It's a pretty good movie. Like, yeah, you guys should definitely watch it. It would definitely get canceled today, but
oh yeah, for sure.
I said it would definitely get canceled today.
Yeah,
actually, it's not as bad as some other movies, to be honest. But
yeah, it's not really that offensive, if I want to say, but it was let's just say it. There's still people out there that's just gonna get offended no matter what. I feel
that would still be a little too sensitive to what the movie's about.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's
it's about some guy wanting to meet some girl online, and it turns out to be something else.
Yeah.
And let's just say everything horribly goes wrong, during their trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's going cross country to meet this lady. Definitely had a few too many.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Super bad. Actually, I've never seen that movie, to be honest with you. I've only seen Pineapple Express, but not Super bad.
Super bad was pretty good too.
Is it that's the one with Michael Cera, right? Is that the one, that movie?
I don't know if it has Michael Cera in it, but it has one of the guys from 21 Jump Street.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Not Channing Tatum, but the other one, right?
Jonah Hill.
I think it was Channing Tatum.
Hmm.
Yeah, he had curly hair.
Is that the one with Mick Lovin in it? Is like famous character or whatever that they were talking about?
No, Mick Lovin's another famous actor now.
Oh, I see. Michael Cera and Jonah Hill. Okay. I see.
Okay, Jonah Hill. Then who plays the cop? Because he was also in Knocked Up. It was Seth something.
Seth Rogen?
Yeah, I think it is Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. And I thought that's the guy that's in 21 Jump Street, isn't it?
Okay.
No.
That's Jonah Hill that was in 21 Jump Street. Yeah. All right. Mill. It's your turn, right? Wait, who
No, I did number 7.
You did number 7.
Let's do 16.
Wait, isn't it Spectre's turn?
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll go with 12 because my birthday is on the 12th. 10 days from now. If you were to die this evening, what is one thing you regret not telling someone? Well, I can't really think of anything funny or anything else, but I'll have to be serious for a little bit here, but I'll have to say it has to be my granddad from my dad's side because I grew up as a kid and I kind of didn't like my grandparents on my dad's side for whatever reason when I was a kid. I don't know. It was something stupid. You know how kids are back in the day, but yeah, I never got a chance to tell him that I love my granddad because he was murdered when I was a kid.
Oh wow.
And last thing I remember him saying about was he was mad at me for something, and I never got a chance to talk to him, and that was like the most last recent memory I've ever interacted with him. So yeah, and growing up with like all the stuff he had to go through, like I pretty much can relate, and I just wish I could have talked to him more about that. But yeah, what about you guys?
That just got really deep for a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I had to be serious for a little bit for that one because that was that hit close to home, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally get it, I totally understand. For me, I feel like with a question like this, it's hard to like try to just be funny. Because it's like, then you start really thinking about it, and it's like, oh no, I would have wanted to tell this person this. It's hard to like try to just I think I'm kind of not on the same like aspect, but when I was 15, my best friend at the time actually had committed suicide, and I actually didn't get to see him. The last time I ever seen him was a month prior to it happening. I think the last thing I would have ever wanted to tell him was how great of a friend he was to me for the amount of years we've known each other, because we were best friends from the time that we were in elementary school up until our freshman year of high school. So that definitely would have been something I would have told him, like just how great of a friend he was to me, and like how much I just love him and appreciate him and his family.
And I'm sorry for your loss. And also, yeah, chat. Also, you know, pretty much just appreciate the little things, really, because you don't
Yeah.
really know what's gonna happen. You don't really know what people go through in life. You know, like you could be happy and sound cool, but you don't really know what people really are going through in life.
Yeah,
So
like happy 1 minute, and then like your whole world changes and goes upside down.
yeah, and coming from a person too that me personally, and I'm sure everybody has that they've been through. They know someone, or they're going through it themselves. Just know that there is someone. You know, just reach out if you can. Um, there's always someone that's gonna talk to. I mean, and I'm always like, if you don't know me, I mean, yeah, you can reach out to me and tweet me out. I'm here. You can talk to me, offering my time. So like new people here, people that's on here, like out of stream, not SBC and whoever, you can talk to me. Like I'd rather you have someone to talk to, because I know what it's like. Like um, I know what it's like to not have anybody to talk to. So yeah, like it's there. I'd say that I know what you did last summer. Yeah, I agree. Like it's just life is just really full of surprises, I'll say.
Yeah. Like I've had to experience that kind of loss 3 years. 3 years, well, 3 times in my life. Um so it's like each time was a little bit different than before. And it's like, if you just always hope and wish that they just would have lended that extra hand to
Yeah.
talk to you, and like, and have that extra help. Um for my sister, with her, like it touches me the most because I have a niece and she's 4 years old.
That's
She's
good,
four
Baker.
years
That's
old
good.
now. And when she was 1, her dad actually committed suicide. So she's actually growing up without a dad. So we watch my sister now be a single mom and raise my niece. I'm like, she's doing a great job, but every now and then, like my niece will say, would ask about her dad, and it was kind of cute, but then like a little like shocking in a way.
Yeah.
Like my niece right now, she's in school and she like has a little crush on this little boy in her class. And the little boy came and brought her 3 flowers, and it was the cutest little thing ever, you would think. And
Yeah.
literally, he said, "Here's a flower for you. Here's a flower for your mom, and here's a flower for your dad." And my niece was just like, "Oh, my dad's dead, so he's not gonna need it." And like the parents around just looked at her like, "Oh my god," and looked at my sister like, "Oh my god, why'd she say it like that?" But for my niece, that's
Yeah.
her normal. So for her, she doesn't know any better, and that's just her saying like, "Oh well, he's not gonna need that because of this." But
Yeah. People really do like have like their own way of dealing with things.
yeah,
Hey Bruce, I'm sorry for your loss, man. Um, and yeah, like just appreciate everybody. Just say hi. Uh, Check on them if you know someone. You know, I know everything always gets busy, but just check on them, see how they're okay. If they need something to talk
yeah,
to. What about you, Gmail?
Really can't think of too much, but I guess not saying goodbye to my grandma before she died. We were a day late on that part.
Sorry. Oh, and yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Climax. You're okay, brother. You're good.
So, as far as that, I can't think of anything else.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if we can make this lighter tone. Lena, it's your turn.
let's go with number 15.
15. Would you spend a month in solitude, in nature, or would you rather stay there?
Solitude in nature, man, you might go crazy after a while if you're by yourself. Because then you start finding yourself talking to the animals as if like they're real people.
Oh yeah.
Kind of be like what's that movie called? When the guy was talking to a freaking, what was it, like a volleyball? Called it
Castaway.
rollerball. There you go. Kind of like
Yeah.
how Tom Hanks was on Castaway, talking to the ball, talking about, well, yeah. I feel like you would become that if you're in nature by yourself for too long. That'll probably happen after like day 2. I would start going crazy because I just won't have anyone behind, like around me to talk to and like drive nuts. Especially because I like talking, and like that's the one thing I do best. So
Wilson.
I would probably find myself talking to like any animal I see, and like giving them names. So
that's
I would need to have a person with me.
That's probably how I would feel too, honestly. Like I feel like I'm one of those people where I just feel like I die inside if I don't have anybody to like interact or like talk to. Because I used to, I don't know, like it just sends me into like a weird state. Like I like to make friends and like get to know people and all that. But I would love the nature part though. You know, like
the nature part would be great.
Yeah, that would be definitely cool. I mean, as long as like provided there's no bears or any like weird creeps or anything like that.
Only mountain lions.
Mountain lions. Oh yeah.
Mountain lions.
Mountain lions, tigers, and regular lions. You know, that would do the trick, right?
Yeah. What about you, Gmail? Would you?
I'll probably only last a couple days, to be honest.
Would you?
If I were to do it, I'll probably go crazy.
What part what part makes you go crazy on like the whole trip?
It's not being alone. Is, I don't know, just not being around technology.
True. I mean, it's easy to get dependent on it, honestly, though. Like technology wise.
Not being on my phone, not being able to watch YouTube videos.
I feel like my worst fear, I don't know if you guys feel the same way too. Like my worst fear is just like if something were to happen, like say I tripped and fell on the rock or something and like broke my leg and like I have no one to help. That's the only part that scares me because like.
Well, if you make friends with the animals, they could revive you.
Oh, that's true.
Right. Try to train them to like help you, give you CPR and like perform surgery if you need it.
No bills though.
like Jungle Book.
Oh yeah. It's tough for me because I love people. Yeah, I feel like the best way is to balance it out. Because like it's especially now because it's so hard to like some people still have lockdown, right? I don't know if you guys have that too as well, and not many people can still go outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll probably take it, but not for longer than a month, honestly, because I don't even know what I would do.
Can you imagine if like they put you on a stranded island and they tell you, all right, a boat will be here for you in about a month, and you just have to keep track of your days on like a leaf with mud, right?
Yeah.
And you just have to think about what month you're in and how many days is in that month. And God forbid it's February and you forget it's a leap year and you miss your boat back home. Like you're kind of just done. Because then they'll probably come to the shore and you're not there. And it'll be like February 29th. They're going to be like, oh, you got to be here the last day of the month at like 12 in the afternoon. So now you have to figure out what the time looks like around that area. And then like, all right, you're kind of like a naked and afraid type thing. Like they put you somewhere. All right, you got to be at this extraction point around this time. This is my X amount of days later. Like, can you imagine if like you get hurt and you're out there and like
Yeah.
you can't reach that extraction point? So then they think you just died and they just leave. Like that.
Oof.
That'd be crazy.
Or the worst part is they arrive, but then they didn't see you, so they thought you're gone, and then they
Yeah.
leave.
And then they're just gone, and then you're just stuck there for the rest of your life.
But yeah, I would hate that. I'd hate that. Yeah. All right. Next up, big question.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be
21.
21. Whom do you admire the most? In what way does that person inspire you?
I don't.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it doesn't have to be like family per se. Maybe like could be celebrity or person maybe. Or...
It's kind of hard because I don't go. I don't seek inspiration out of anybody.
Yeah.
Like I just do my own thing. So, because I rather just focus on myself.
Okay, I see. So like just just do your own thing. Just
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing my own thing. As far as like content creation, just doing my own thing. I guess you could say Rich from Review Tech USA because like we have the same personality.
Oh man.
So
That's why. I'm like I've been looking at your streams and I'm like, why do you remind me of someone? And it never.
And there she goes.
Oh no,
she's like, oh, I'm out.
Where'd she go? I think she probably had like. Oh no, she's back. Yeah, welcome back.
So, I like freaked out for a second because it all just like went away, and I was like, "Whoa!"
She probably like, "Oh, this show's boring. I'm just gonna leave."
Like,
I started to scream a little bit because I got scared because everything went quiet. Because like my TV kind of just shut off on its own, so it's like dead quiet in here now. And like I'm listening to you guys. All of a sudden, I looked up and my screen went black. And now it starts showing me headphones, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, so I guess you could say RTU.
Okay. You ever do you remember Richie? Is that you? You want some coffee?
Yeah. Richie, you want some coffee? Or guys, prepare your holes for this one.
Oh man, I haven't seen Richie in a while. I mean, I haven't watched his videos in like a long time. Besides that coffee and then whatever stuff that he puts out every once in a while that I haven't checked yet.
Yeah, he has 2 channels now, a streaming channel and his main channel.
Oh,
he's almost at 1 million.
Didn't he doesn't he have a podcast now or something like that?
He used to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he put out a couple of videos today.
Yeah, I need to check him out more. Like there's so many YouTubers that I used to watch, and now that I'm doing like my own content creation, I'm just so busy like trying to come up with all this other stuff.
Yeah. So what about you guys?
Yeah, Lena, whom do you admire the most, and in what way does that inspire you? Same for chat as well. You guys can reply on the comments as well, and I'll throw it up and we can discuss about it.
I actually kind of admire my oldest aunt on my mom's side because she, even though she's like in her 50s now, she still did everything she could to like follow her dreams, whether it was while she was still young or not saying that she's not young, but like she's crazy. She has so many different degrees and so many different things, and now she's opening up a law firm and stuff. So she followed her dreams, and it shows that I can still do mine whether I do it now or later. So
Nice. For me, I would say it's kind of hard. It's kind of tough because I don't really I'm the same with Gmail. Honestly, like I don't really look at people and things like that, like
Mhm.
to as an example. But the person recently that I've been really it kind of hit close to home to me because of just stuff that's been going on with him, and I can totally relate. And it's I would say it's a Tyson Fury, really the boxer. I mean, like if you guys like if you guys for those who don't know, he was a boxing champ who beat this champion who was like dominant for 10 years, and then he fell off and like people hated him. It turns out because he said like a bunch of stuff like they're bad. Like I'm not gonna say like defend him, whatever, but
Yeah.
it was bad. But anyway, he returned like 3 years later. Come to find out, it's because he was struggling mentally, and he was at the point where he wanted to kill himself, and then now he's part of I should probably edit that out, but it's the part where now he's a boxing champ, and here's where he is, and it just resonates for me because like I've struggled for so long, but I've always been able to like find my way, pull myself out of the situation, and it always resonates with me with how he got back up, and yeah, it's that's that for me. Like that's the biggest inspiration for me. Like in fact, if I could show it here, like that was like the most inspirational bit I saw
Yeah.
when let me see. Like this part was crazy. Like this guy. Yeah, like he got knocked out. Let's see where's it.
Can Wilder finish off? And the fans are cheering.
Yeah, this part right here. It's just insane.
Deontay Wilder. And here's Fury, the back of his head snapped off
He gets. I'm just like, man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
My grandmother that died of cancer because of that. Just stuff that she never gave up, and I admire her. That's tough, man. That's really tough, and just to keep fighting till the end, like that's it takes a lot. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get back up here. Lena, I believe it's your turn, right?
No, I picked 21.
Oh, you picked 21. Okay.
Yep, I'm keeping track of the turns.
Okay, thank you. Kind of lost sometimes because like we're all discussing like everything is like serious, and then we got all these other stuff.
Listen, it's
All
because
right,
we don't got Vet in here this time to like make everything a joke.
Oh yeah, true. That's that's the guy.
Vet's too scared to come in here when I'm in here.
Dude, you're like the boogeyman, Gmail.
Yeah.
nobody wants to come in when you're in the same room.
Yep.
All right. Let me see. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's my question now. What am I doing? Okay, let's go with question 18. What are your compulsive habits? Do you regularly struggle to break these habits? Well, that's pretty easy. Procrastinating. Usually, it's like the worst thing for me because it takes so long to start working on something, but then once I get started, I just can't stop. Like I'll just keep going and going until like I finish whatever that I need to get done. Like projects and stuff, or coding. Really, like coding has been my main thing that I've been trying to like get on more because working on a career change. What about you guys?
What are your most compulsive habits? I have OCD, so for me, with being at work especially, is making sure like everything is in a neat space. So like every now and then my boss will come over and think it's funny to like grab my pen and like put it on the other side of the desk and like grab things and just throw it all over the place. And I yell at them all the time, telling me to stop touching my stuff. There's this one guy that I work with, and he'll like use on the days where like him and I don't go in at the same time, he'll like use my computer on my workspace for something and take all my stuff out and leave it all over my desk. And when I come in, I start freaking out and panicking because it wasn't the way I left it when I left the day before.
Yeah,
so I need to get better at like not snapping at little things like that.
Yeah.
That's the same thing at my job. People keep stealing my stuff on my cart at work. So I start freaking out because we have a certain time to get supplies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would be especially since you work at a hospital and like you need certain things, right?
Exactly.
You look down and it's like all gone because someone just stashed from you.
Yeah, I have a secret stash.
Gmail's a secret stash.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lena, your turn.
Let's do number 10.
Number 10. Is there something you've dreamed of for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
I've dreamed of owning my own restaurant for a long time. I haven't done it because I it's not that I lost the motivation for it, but there's just little things right now that's just gotten in the way of like me being able to like be successful with that dream. I definitely I did start college 2 years ago, and the first day of midterms I got into my very first car accident and kind of ruined things for me because it was already too late to switch to online. But I just always have this thing of like I want to get my associates in business administration and then get my bachelor's in culinary at my dream college. So
nice. Well, I mean, you still have a lot of time. I'm assuming you're.
yeah, no, I definitely have a lot of time. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, like for me, I would say, well, most of my dreams as a kid was pretty hard to unattainable at that point. But you know, it is what it is. But I did start out wanting to become a chef because I was just so inspired with Gordon Ramsay and just how he cooks and stuff like that, and seeing how he actually is. Besides, like beyond the persona stuff, like I wanted to get into that. And another thing was I wanted to be an actor, but I didn't really think that I was good enough acting wise. Well, I mean, I guess I never knew because I never really got a chance. I mean, I did act in plays here and there, but they were mostly like non-speaking roles. And it was some minor characters, but I did enjoy that. Kind of wanted to try it, but you know, like things get in the way, and there's things where you know, like it's your dream, but you're looking at it like you're in a situation where you can't really, you know, work on your dream per se because situation wise, like you need to work at a practical job, things like that. Like it's been like that, but yeah, my that was my dream. Not really sure what I was gonna do now, but you know, lately I'm just more focused on career wise and maybe Twitch streaming. If I'm become a famous Twitcher, I mean that's fine. if I could go so long without revealing my identity and face, which I might explain another time, if demand or whoever cares enough. But yeah, but that's mine.
Well, yeah, I was gonna ask how come you don't, but like you said, it's for another time, so it's okay.
Well, I mean, if you can't, well, I can always do that. But yeah, so Twitch stream. Well, why I never revealed my identity was because well, this actually ties into why it took me so long to make a YouTube channel. Like I've always been wanting to create content, like the early days of YouTube, like making walkthroughs and tech videos. Like I've always wanted to do that. Like I used to pretend like I'm unboxing a video for YouTube or something like that. But the only reason was because I've always been definitely afraid of like people recognizing me. Like, oh hey, it's you. Like, oh this and this. Like, oh you're famous. But I don't want that. Like I just want a private life. Like I'm a private person. And I just don't want people to look at me and anything I do under a microscope. Like, because I've been through enough times already in my life personally where, like family and whatnot look at you and judge you for what you do, like any single thing. And I don't want to do that. Like, I just want to have a separate life and then be also at the same time known as Spectre, the guy who doesn't have a face with it's making content. Like that's, I just want to keep that separate in terms of like my personal life. That way I can just get away from it and just not be doing anything.
Well, you can make not showing your identity a meme.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was gonna do. Well, actually, I was thinking of working on the secret project I want to do, which I can reveal to you guys later in private.
I don't know if you know a creator called Nate the Hate, but he makes it a meme not to show his identity.
Oh, Nate the Hate. I have to look them. I have to look him up now. But yeah, that's partly the reason why I never really revealed my face. Plus, Spectre was pretty much the name I just chose when you picked it, partly because of the James Bond movie, and I thought it was kind of cool because it's like, oh, who's Spectre? Is it like run by a guy, or is it run by a bunch of guys in one channel?
Or you just love Mass Effect.
Oh, Mass Effect. Actually, I need to get more into that. I haven't played that much. What about you, G-Man?
Well, the question was a dream, right?
Yeah, like
I wanted to be a porn star, but that didn't fall through. Then I wanted to be a professional wrestler in the WWE. Didn't have the muscles for it. Then I wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, but I found out Pokemon weren't real. So I just settled for a real job.
Same. Well, actually, I did want to be a wrestler too when I was a kid. I remember wanting to be a wrestler when the WWF was a thing. Oh yeah. Or what was that thing? ECW was like the one I wanted to be in, or Raw, like Raw back then with like the Attitude Era. that was like my diehard. Like I want to get in here now. Oh,
listen, my dad had this dream of me, my brother, and my sister being wrestlers. That obviously didn't happen. But however, I used to put my brother in the walls of Jericho all the time. And it would be so bad to the point that I would start calling it the Wazalina, just because, we used to put each other in headlocks and all kinds of stuff. And my dad, like, the one thing he'll always talk about proudly is the fact that, like, when I was younger, he would be able to, like, sing a intro song for a wrestler, and I'd be like, oh, that's this person, or that's that person, like. But yeah, the Walls of Jericho used to be my thing to put my brother in all the time, and it was hilarious because he would literally be crying. But that's because my dad said I was like doing it too serious to the point where like I almost broke my brother's back. But that's besides the point.
That's happened to me too. I showed this kid the crippler crossface, and he used to be my favorite wrestler as a kid before like all that stuff went down. And but yeah, I showed him that, and then I did it too serious, and then he got so mad. He's like, "What are you doing?" We were kids. I was like 6th grade, I think, or 5th grade. But yeah.
Bro, at that time you're supposed to beat the crap out of each other to get it out of your system.
That's true. That's true. But we never did though.
Yeah, as kids you beat the crap out of each other. So so by the time you grow up, you're like calm, chill.
Yeah.
And you have stories that you can tell your kids. You guys remember that time where we beat the crap out of each other when we were kids? Where we some kid, he had to get sent to the hospital. for stealing our lunch money. Yeah, that was great times.
It's a
Oh
minor.
no, my dad has home videos of him and his brother when they were younger doing that stuff.
It's not a minor characters, but traveling to different places, COVID stopped that. Yeah, honestly, like I wanted to travel too. Like I wanted to travel and see places, the whole world, but
I'm
hopefully.
glad I got to see Asia before COVID hit.
Nice. Which part?
Philippines.
Oh, you're from there too?
Wow.
I'm not from Philippines. I just wanted to go.
Oh, you just wanted to go. Okay. Nice. What made you want to go there specifically, Sarah?
I just wanted to go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been a while. If nobody knows, I'm from there. Grew up, moved here when I was 12.
What part of the Philippines?
It's in Visayas.
Visayas?
Yeah. So like well actually let me show you a map. It'll be better that way. Because this is my city. If I could show here. Yeah. Let's see if that's better. So there's a map of it. Can I enlarge this? So this is where I'm at. This whole little sock thing, tip of a sock. That's where I live. But yeah, grew up from there. Oh man, I lost my word. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I grew up from there, and pretty much like. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention. I'll add this to my dreams as a kid. I wanted to be a TV host because that was back when MTV was back then when they made music.
Yeah, I remember those days when MTV used to make music, where you used to have music videos on their channel.
Yep.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning and you'll see like a whole thing of music videos just playing back to back to back instead of an actual TV show.
Yep. And I wanted to be those hosts where like, oh yeah, like this is playing for this week, blah blah. Like I wanted to do that. Like before I moved to the US, like I was like set, like that was my dream to be like a TV host, like to go into showbiz just for that specifically because I was like a huge fan of music and I just wanted to do that. And then my dad was is a nurse, so that's he ended up working and he's like, oh yeah, they offered me a spot to move to Texas, and that's what happened pretty much. Like after 6th grade, they mom told me, yeah, pack your stuff, we're gonna be moving. So that's what happened.
Wow.
And ended up here. Turned 13 here when I came in, when I moved. But yeah, that was my experience from Texas and now to Vegas.
Oh, you're in Vegas.
Yep.
Hey, you get to gamble, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
When you guys hit, like, you're in Vegas, like there's a thing where they say here, like you're in Vegas when in Nevada when there's like groceries and there's there's slot machines, or in the airport too. So you hit the airport?
Yeah, we did what's it called? A layover in Vegas. And we had slot machines there.
Yeah, it's like it's a big, it's a pretty big section too. Like as soon as like you hit the floor, not the floor, but like the escalators down, like you'll see that stretch right there. You see someone standing in the middle where people walk in. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, my mom plays the slots. I don't see the big appeal about it.
I don't either. Like I'm terrible with luck, so I'm pretty sure I'll probably lose at anything. Like unless I totally know for sure that I'm gonna win. But yeah, I wish we could play the game more, but we're running short on time. Looks like we're approaching the 2-hour mark, which usually our 2 hours is the good spot because I don't want to keep you guys up for too long. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I have my special guest here. We got Lena Love 18. We got G Mill on his pretty much his historically last day of the SBCN. We hope.
Well, it kind of ended when I stopped streaming, so like.
Oh yeah, true.
And
well, this is the official now.
Yeah. Besides, it's only 9 p.m. my time. I don't know how late it is over there. Probably midnight.
It is midnight for me.
It's 9 p.m. for me, actually.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize Vegas was West Coast still.
Yeah. I thought when I moved here, I thought it was Mountain Time or something, but apparently not. We're using like LA time.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think we're using LA time also.
Oh, nice. Are you're West Coast too as well?
Yep.
Nice. From Washington maybe or?
No, I live near Ray.
Is that which state is that?
California.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I used to go to LA all the time, and that was like, I felt like my second home for a month, like when I moved here, because that was like I would make trips there every summer with my cousin. Oh man.
Wait, so how is the weather by you guys right now?
Right now it's earlier this morning it was pretty warm, but now it's kind of cool. Let's see. It's 60 degrees exactly here. Partly clouded.
Nice.
Vegas can be pretty hot, but it can also be pretty cold, right?
Yeah, it can be pretty cold. But yeah, like when it gets hot, oof, I went. Let's just say, like I went inside the car and it was like 115.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's insane. Like I don't even. We don't. Most of everybody doesn't really want to go outside anyway. Like once it gets like summer, because it's just way too hot. Like I was out in my parents' patio that summer and I was just sweating and I was underneath the shade. So it's like just picture having your oven on, and as soon as you walk in, like when you open the door and like that heat hits you.
Yeah,
that's what
like
it feels
that
like.
heat like smacks you in the face.
Is it humid or is it just heat?
It's just heat, like plain heat. It's just so hot that I remember someone dropped an egg in front of my apartment once and it cooked. Like you can see it just like, like it turned white and everything and all that. But man, that was crazy.
I need to travel to your guys' side. We've had low 40-degree weather all day, and tomorrow morning is supposed to be like our first beginning of like mid-30s for like the rest of the year, which is crazy.
Does it snow out there?
No, it hasn't started snowing yet, but they're predicting that it may start sometime by the end of next week. So I am not ready for it. I'm not even ready for the cold now that we have, but we don't really have a choice. This is why my dad wants to move to Florida. So
he just wants to go to the Miami beaches. That's what he wants to do.
You know what's crazy? So my dad would love to live in Miami, but he's actually gonna move somewhere by like. He's been debating between like Jacksonville and there's this one other city too that I can never remember the name of.
I was gonna say Jacksonville.
Yeah. Well, when I was younger, my dad would like go to Jacksonville all the time with his friends. Like every weekend, they would take a rental car and drive up there and party for a little bit and come back. So.
Nice. All right.
So,
well,
go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no. No, you can finish up. So I was actually gonna wrap up for you guys.
Okay, so over there, is it like hot and humid during the summer?
For where I am?
Yeah.
It only feels humid mainly when it rains. But other than that, like the heat this year during this summer was actually like in high 90s and felt like it was in the hundreds. And we haven't had heat, like we haven't had temperatures like that in a few years. So that's why we're like, yeah, no, global warming is probably definitely a thing because we had 90-degree weather all summer long, except for like maybe a handful of days. So it was kind of bad this summer.
Yeah, it was bad out here too. Like it got like high 90s, like 98 here.
Yeah.
In where I live, so it doesn't usually do that. It usually stays 70s, and if we're unlucky, 80s. But it got like almost in the hundreds.
We had a few 100 days, but we had a day where it was like 102, and it felt like 110, and we had a heat wave that lasted for 2 weeks. So
Ooh. Yeah.
it was bad.
Sounds fun.
All right. Well, that's about it for tonight's show. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. Special shout out to Maker, to Climax as well, one of our very first time viewers. Bruce, Sierra Rose, Cowboy as well. We're here. I'm not sure if he's still here, but yeah, and Stadia Pro. It's always it's always a joy to have Stadia Pro as well on here. And let's see, and that's it for all the shout outs for now. Looks like that's all I see. Oh, Bruce Campbell as well. Not sure if I said that right.
And Vet was there too.
Vet as well.
We do not want to give Cowboy a shout out because he doesn't deserve one.
How
he
about
was a part of the show for his little segment and then was gone. Ghost.
Right.
Like,
does he always do that?
No, he's usually here on the show because what I told him was that he's basically like a floater person because I didn't want to make it to where it's his responsibility to be part of the show. So I just told him like you can just drop in anytime if you like.
Okay.
But he always likes to like be part of the show himself.
Got it.
Which I like to as well. But yeah, Gmail. Sad to see you go, but hope you could return someday to SPCN or just.
I'll stream. I'm just gonna stream regularly. Just randomly, just random games on consoles and PC, and who knows, I may go back to Stadia or any cloud gaming services.
Okay.
It's just I want to stream whatever I want to stream and not focus on a certain platform.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's definitely fine. We'd love to see you more. Where can we find you? By the way.
My streaming channel called G Streams with a Z, and my main channel G Million.
All right, you guys, there you have that, and thank you, Climax, as well. Thank you for stopping by and having us on here as well. Actually, let me also plug in your channel. We have a thing.
I'm gonna drop in my channel
on the chat.
Yeah. On the I'm not a mod, so I'm not sure if I could actually do it, but let's see if I can. There we go.
I should be able to highlight it. So,
did it come up?
Oh no, not yet.
Okay.
Or let me do this. It'd be better this way too. This is a Gmail stream, so come check them out. When you guys have time, check them out once you are out here from our show. He's gonna be on there as well. Lena, where can we find you besides Cowboy? Are you gonna plug in your future channel?
No.
Honestly, make your own channel. Don't make your dad's channel any bigger.
No. What I'm gonna, I know, right? His channel's only getting bigger because me. No,
are you gonna put a strike until you're part of Spotlight?
It's funny because before he brought that show back, he was talking about possibly giving the show to me, and because it'll take one thing off of his plate. My dad does like 1,000,001 things on his channel that like I don't know how he has time for himself because he streams literally 7 days a week. But you guys for now can find me on And Now Your Mama Knows. And then I will give more details about my own channel in the near future.
All right, there you have it. You can find her here. She's also part of the SPCN as well with the block that we have. Part of the three-part triple slam. And that's about it for tonight, guys. We could have gotten longer, but 2 hours is too much, and I don't want to keep everybody up. And I know it's late for everybody, and for my lovely guests as well here. Thank you guys so much for being part of our stream. We are here every night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And with that said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you later.
Peace.
Peace.